Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear future leaders, welcome to your English class. Also, I would like to welcome Mr. Salih Al-Awjan. He's going to be our sign language interpreter. And now I think we are so ready to start our new lesson. It's first intermediate grade, first semester. Our subject is English. Our lesson of today is going to be reading. This is Ms. Khulud Saoud. As always, it's a pleasure to be your teacher. Let's start with our online classroom rules. Find a quiet study area. Make sure you have everything you need around, your book, pen, pencil, and maybe someone to talk to. Number 2, avoid distractions like TV, food, and other online resources. Number 3, keep strong and positive. Are you ready? So in our previous lesson, we reviewed all language words and forms in the previous 4 units, such as question words, responses, and verb be. In today's lesson, we are going to learn number 20, reading. Okay, pages 36 and 37. Lesson objectives. Learners will be able to read advertisement, then complete a questionnaire. Let's start. Number 2, reading. Before reading, look at the photos. What do you know about the Dominican Republic? Read the ad and complete the questionnaire, then complete the form. Look at the pictures in your book. What do you see? A white building, and it's an island, right? What do you think we're going to talk about? Let's look. And what does that mean, by the way, ad? It's abbreviation for advertisement. Usually an advertisement is picture with statements to talk about something. Okay, so when a free trip Caribbean, it's an advertisement. And when you look here, this is a special contest. What does contest mean? It's a competition to win something for free. Okay, it's an advertisement from Caribbean cruises. If you answer all of those questions, you're gonna get that, okay, that trip, that free trip, or maybe something else. So let's look. My knowledgeable boys and girls, it's a good idea to have someone near to you while answering those questions, or maybe you can ask an adult to help you to figure it out. The capital of the Dominican Republic is, it's one of those cities. And remember, what does capital mean? Capital is the main city of a country. Like, what's the capital of Saudi Arabia? Good job, Riyadh. Okay, so Riyadh is the capital city of Saudi Arabia. How about Dominican Republic? The correct answer is Santo Domingo. Okay, take a moment and double check your answers. It's a good idea to pause the video and try to ask your friends and make sure you get it right. Let's go to the next page. I'm going to leave you now with an audio. I'll play the audio for you for twice. Okay, make sure you listen to all of those information. 2. Football is the national sport. Baseball is the national sport. Surfing is the national sport. 3. English is the official language. French is the official language. Spanish is the official language. 2. Football is the national sport. Baseball is the national sport. Surfing is the national sport. 3. English is the official language. French is the official language. Spanish is the official language. Okay, so let's test our knowledge. Look at number 2. Which one of those sports that's going to be their national sport? What do you think? Go and ask. Try to search the web and figure out which is the correct answer. Is it football or baseball or surfing? What do you think? Were you able to find this answer? You can always pause the video and go figure it out, then come back to make sure you get the correct answer. So baseball is the national sport. If you got this correct, congratulations, you did it. Number 3, English or French or Spanish is the official language. Take a moment. You can always pause the video until you find the answer. So Spanish is the official language. If you got this correct, congratulations. Let's go to the next questions. I'm going to leave you now with an audio. I'm going to play this for you twice. 4. The Dominican Republic is located on the island of Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Hispaniola. 5. The principal industry is coconuts, tourism, pineapples. 4. The Dominican Republic is located on the island of Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Hispaniola. 5. The principal industry is coconuts, tourism, pineapples. Okay, let's look at question 4. The Dominican Republic is located on the island of 3 names of different islands. Okay, it's a good idea to look for the answer very quick. Test your knowledge. You can always pause the video and come back to make sure you got the correct answer. So the correct answer is Hispaniola. Number 5, the principal industry is coconuts, tourism, or pineapples. What do you think? It means the tourism. Okay, the principal industry is tourism. Okay, take a moment, double check your answers. And now, once you finish answering all those questions, usually the next thing is filling an information or personal information form to make sure you send all the questions to the correct address of the contest. Once they're done and they double check, if you're lucky, you will get a response back, winning a trip. Okay, let's look. Complete this form and send it to, here is an address, win a trip contest, P.O. Box 247, Miami, FL, this is abbreviation for Florida, 33156. We choose one entry at random, and that is the winner. Here is the form. Remember, we learned how to fill a form. Sometimes if you participate in such a contest, this would be useful for you. And now you know how to fill a form with your information in English. Usually here, name, you would be writing your given name and your family name or last name. And make sure you have the correct spelling. Your address usually will start with the number of a street or a building, with the city that you are living in, and with the place that you are in. It could be, let's say, Riyadh, Jeddah, and so on. Your age, you will be writing your age right here. And your telephone number, okay? Remember, if you start with area code, you will be writing with 2 parentheses, the 3 area code number, and followed by the rest of the number. And your email address, remember we learned how to write and to say our email address. Usually it starts with your name, followed by the sign at, then the name of the server, dot, and the rest of the information. Okay, so did you remember, guys, when I told you that it's really important to know how to fill out any personal information form? This will give you a chance maybe to win a free trip to the Caribbean. Okay, wish you good luck. Let's look at the section after reading. This is to double check that we have a good understanding. Answer yes or no. Number 1, the prize of the winner is a free trip. Is this your yes or no? Is it correct? Yes. The prize of the winner is a free trip. Number 2, Caribbean Cruises is an airline. What do you think? It's an island? Is it going to be a flight? Is it a free flight? No, it's not. Caribbean Cruises is a cruise line. So it's a ship, goes in the sea, okay? Number 3, the contest is about essay writing. What do you think? Yes or no? Actually, no. We were answering a questionnaire. The contest is about the Dominican Republic. And we answer all those questions about the Dominican Republic. Number 4, you need to complete your personal information in order to win the contest. Yes or no? Good job, yes. Okay, so take a moment, double check your answers. Culture notes. It's always to add more to our knowledge about anything new. Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic shares the island of Hispaniola with the French-speaking country of Haiti. The island lies to the east of Jamaica and Cuba, and to the west of Puerto Rico. At one time, the main industry on the island was sugar. Now the main industry is tourism. The island has many beautiful beaches, especially along the northern coast. Okay, so now we add more information to our knowledge. We learned about the Dominican Republic. Okay. Contests. In the United States, many people enjoy entering contests. The prizes are often vacations or money. Many contests are sponsored by companies that want to promote their products, and they offer the products as the prizes. Remember when we learned how to create our poster? It could be used for marketing, right? So this is what they're doing, but instead of doing regular poster, they turn it into a questionnaire with pictures of the island and the country with many information. So instead of telling you the information, they were asking about the information, so you could be looking for the correct answer, and this way you can learn about this country. Okay, let's go to your workbook, page 106, letter E. Write the correct form of the verb be. Today, space Monday. What's the correct verb be that goes here? Today, Monday. Today is a singular. Today is Monday. And this is the full form. This is the abbreviation with an apostrophe. Ending with a period. It, the first day of school. It usually followed by are, no, is, it is. It is the first day of school. So today is Monday. It is the first day of school, period. And remember, we said when we write a sentence, usually we start with a capital letter, we end with period. Mr. Clark and his students, space in class. Mr. Clark. Remember, we learned how to give a title for a person. Mr. for a man, Mrs. for a lady, and Miss for a single lady. Okay, Miss Clark and his students in class. Am I talking about Mr. Clark alone? And his students, so it's plural. The verb be is, good job, are. Mr. Clark and his students are in class. There 20 students. There are, good job, there are 20 students. Whose students? Mr. Clark's students. And 21 desks. Okay? So we have one extra desk. Let's see. One desk is for Mr. Clark. I just said that. One desk is for Mr. Clark. And I used is here because I'm referring to the one desk. I'm talking about one desk, one item. It's a singular. Okay. How old you, Brandon? And then question mark. How old you? How old is you? No. How old are you? Good job. How old are you, Brandon? Asks Mr. Clark. Brandon, space, probably a name of a boy. Brandon is 16 years old. Okay, I'm talking about one person, one of his students. So I'm using the verb is. The students, I'm talking about all of them, not only one. The students are all 16 or 17 years old. Mr. Clark, 17 years old. Mr. Clark isn't 17 years old. Okay, this is the age of his students, and of course, he's not like their age. He's probably older. So, Mr. Clark is not or isn't 17 years old. He 35. Who is he? Mr. Clark. He refers to Mr. Clark, and he followed usually with verb be is. Good job. He is or he's 35. It, his first day at this school. It, the subject pronoun it followed usually with, comes with is. It is his first day at school. And the it refers to his first day of school. I, your new teacher. I followed usually with am your new teacher, says Mr. Clark. Okay, so let's double check our answers. Today is Monday. It is the first day of school. Mr. Clark and his students are in class. There are 20 students and 21 desks. One desk is for Mr. Clark. How old are you, Brandon? Asks Mr. Clark. Brandon is 16 years old. The students are all 16 or 17 years old. Mr. Clark isn't 17 years old. He is 35. It is his first day at the school. I am your new teacher, says Mr. Clark. Take a moment, double check your answers. You can always pause the video and make sure you got the correct answers. Okay, so in our lesson today, we read an advertisement, win a free trip to Caribbean. As you can see from the picture, this is a special contest from the Caribbean cruises. Mark all the correct answers and win a free trip on one of our ships. You can win a trip from Miami to the Dominican Republic. And once we finish answering all the questions, we learned how to fill a personal information form in order to send our answers to the correct place, and then we are expecting to receive a response, either winning or maybe not. But I hope you good luck, okay? It's not real, but this is just to practice. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope you learned something. Take good care until I meet you next class. Bye-bye for now.